I had an affair. Mental. The other party is my husband Joe Chi's college classmate, called Song Yu. Our true intersection is only once. Joe Chi's birthday last year, had a small party at home. Song Yu is also here. I was busy all afternoon that day. Shopping for vegetables, make hot pot and cut fruit. A person in the kitchen spins like a top. Joe Chi is playing games with friends in the living room, laughing out loud. Song Yu was the only one who walked into the kitchen, someone who asked me if I needed help. He was leaning against the kitchen door frame, a glass of beer in hand. I asked my sister-in-law casually, "Do you need a hand?" I said no, it's almost done. He didn't leave either, just stood there for a while, talked to me a few words. What are you talking about? I can't remember exactly. Maybe he complimented me on my quick cooking, say Joe is lucky or something like that. Everyone will say polite words. But when he said those words, just stand there. Didn't look at the phone. I'm not in a hurry to go back to the living room. He's standing in the kitchen doorway. Eyes on me. Listen to me very carefully. The feeling of being seen. I haven't had it in a long time. Then the guests dispersed. I packed the table full of dishes and beer bottles by myself. Joe Ji drank too much, lying on the sofa swiped short video. It's very loud. I was carrying a stack of tall plates, walked past him. He didn't look up. I'm standing in the kitchen. I washed the dishes for over an hour. He laughed in the living room for over an hour. That night, I lay in bed. Song Yu suddenly appeared in his mind. The way he leans against the kitchen door frame, hand holding a beer glass. And the tone when he said that his sister-in-law had worked hard. I'm in the dark, and I played it over and over again. He flipped over. Say to yourself you're disgusting. But that seed has already been planted. The days after, business as usual. Weekly or overtime, play games and swipe mobile phones. I still have to get up early, make breakfast and send your child to work, pick up the kids after get off work, cooking, washing dishes, sleeping. The conversation between us is less and less, the quality is getting lower and lower. He was basically talking to me about 3 things. What's for dinner tonight? Did I wash my clothes? Where is the mobile phone charger? We sleep in the same bed. There is an invisible wall of ice in the middle. Song Yu's shadow would appear from time to time. It's not that I think of him on purpose, it's the picture that pops up by itself. In particularly inexplicable moments, while washing dishes, when folding clothes, when driving alone at a red light. Like an autoplay short video, I'll put it for you whether you order it or not. I started to treat Joe Chi. There is an unspeakable resentment. Previously those grievances were blunt and vague. I can't tell what I'm complaining about. But with Song Yu as a reference, the grievances became concrete. You can see that everyone else can see my hard work. Why can't you? An outsider who has only met me once, can stand at the kitchen door and say a few words to me. You have been with me for so many years, why is it redundant to even look at me? This feeling is terrifying. You obviously didn't do anything. You're not even in touch with that person. But your marriage, a corner has collapsed in my brain. Here's the real twist. Just playing games at home, I coaxed the child to sleep in the second bedroom and came out. Tired eyelids are fighting, ready to wash up. When passing by the study, he called me back. Say pour me a glass of water. And I do it backwards and I put it next to his mouse. His eyes are fixed on the screen. Say you want ice. I went and added ice cubes. Take it again. He said put it there. Didn't look at me the whole time. I stood behind him, look at his back and the back of his head. I suddenly felt a very strong urge. Not arguing with him, not throwing things. I want to turn on the phone, send a message to Song Yu. Don't say anything, just send a sentence, are you there? Even if he only replies with 1 word, I can feel a little better. But I didn't. Because I don't have Song Yu's contact information at all. This is the funniest part of the whole thing. I'm mentally derailed, someone I don't even have contact information for. I don't even know if he has a girlfriend. I don't know if he remembers my name. I don't know that night, the few minutes he stood by the kitchen door, is it for him to turn around and forget? I don't know anything. I'm in my head, with an almost unknown man, finished a relationship. I kept thinking about it for days, work normally during the day with children, lying in bed at night looking at the ceiling. I feel pathetic and ridiculous, but here's the sad part. I can't help it. And then I did something. I'm in Joe Chi's phone address book, turned to Song Yu's WeChat account. I know it's wrong, but I still went through his phone. We all know each other's mobile phone passwords. He never guards me. Probably because he thought there was nothing to guard against. I wrote down that WeChat account, searched the avatar, a tree moments, visible in 3 days, can't see anything. I'm looking at the add to address book button. I watched it for about 5 minutes. Thumb hanging over the screen, heart is beating fast, hot face and buzzing ears. Then I lock the screen. I clasped my phone to the bed, roll over and lie down, staring at the ceiling. And it was a very strange moment, not relieved. It's like someone who has failed to quit smoking. The second before I put the cigarette in my mouth, someone knocked out the lighter. I didn't get it, but the addiction has already been committed. Later in time, every time Joe Chi does something that makes me feel cold, I will dig Song Yu out of my mind. It's like flipping through an old photo album. Flip through the picture of him standing in the kitchen door. Take a deep breath, swallow the tears and swear words together. I don't know how long this marriage will last. I don't even know. Does Joe Chi know that there is a problem between us? He probably thinks everything is fine. Have food to eat and clean clothes to wear. Someone takes care of it at home. Child taken. He didn't cheat. No domestic violence. What else am I not satisfied with? He didn't understand, he never did. A woman's feelings can't be killed by domestic violence, can't be killed by cheating, but it will definitely be killed by the invisible. I'm still living with Joe Chi. I still get up in the morning to make him breakfast. He still folds his change of clothes at night, put it by the bedside. We still seem like a normal couple. Relatives and friends are here. I'm still the smiling wife. But I know in my heart, I have a third person in my marriage. That person doesn't even know I got involved in this. He was just on a summer night, holding a glass of beer, leaning against the kitchen door, with a woman who was sweating profusely, said a few words. That was all.